G'day everybody, welcome to another Affinity composite tutorial. This week we are going to do the composite that I call Raven Corvus and the Golden Face. We're going to start off with this picture here, and the first thing I'm going to do on this picture is come over here to my selection brush tool and just click on my object selection tool here. I'm going to come over to these plants here and I want to start just getting a selection of these plants, and then over just to my selection brush and just clean it up a little bit. I'm going to zoom all the way in, and I'm just going to make my brush a little bit smaller, holding my option key down, and then just refine that selection a little bit. We want to get into all these little dark areas. Just a selection like that. What I'm going to do is copy that with a Command J. Now I can get rid of those marching ants with my Command D and back to normal size with Command 0. With those plants, we'll make a few copies in a sec, but what we're going to do first on our cave, we're just going to add a fill layer, and I'm going to use the color. I'm going to use a blue color. Just going to turn that down a bit, which is the HSL about 206, just a bit lighter, 22, and I think I'm going to use just 3 on that one. And then I'm going to come up here to my pixel and new fill layer to get that out of the way. And I'm going to just move that onto my cave here and then change the blend mode down to overlay. Let's have a quick look at that. I'm also going to take that fill, Command J, and put it onto those plants that I've got as well. So I'm going to rename that to Plant Right. I'm going to make another copy, Command J. That will be Plant Left. And then one more copy, Command J again, and that will be Plant Center. So the left one, back on my move tool, actually going to come up here to layer and arrange and flip horizontal. I'm going to bring that down to my left side here. Also the center plant, we'll bring that down. And again, I will go layer, arrange, horizontal, and just fit that in down here. And then this right one, I'll bring down just right in the corner here. The center one, we'll just add a mask, grab our brush over here, make sure that we're on a soft brush, and on that mask, get our colors back to normal, hitting D on the keyboard. Got about 25%, I might drop that just a tiny little bit, and I'll just blend that little corner in there so we can't see that corner. And I've got my plants in place. Now we might have to move them a little bit later. So what I'm going to do with all of my plants here, just click on the first one and hold shift down and click on the third. Right click, come down and group. And that group will just be called plants. The next picture that I'm going to add to this is my cave entrance here. And I'll give you a quick look at the photo that I took this cave entrance from, but I've already cut it out. So this is my cave entrance. Again, I'm going to take this fill, Command J from my cave, and add it onto my cave entrance, just to blend all that in a little bit better. So let's just close all these up, and let's bring in our tree face here. So this is the face of our tree. What I'm going to do here before I do anything is I'm going to make another copy of the face. So I'm just going to zoom in all the way to the face, going to come onto my pen tool and make sure that selection is no selection. And on my pen tool, I'm just going to make a selection of the face using my pen tool. Just dragging it out so I get that curve. Come down to here and we'll bring that all the way and bring that curve in. And then we can come up to this module and just bend that round so we can close that. And then come up here where it says selection. So I might want to clean that up a little bit. So I'll come over here to my selection brush tool, make it quite small. holding my Option key down, just going to refine that a little bit. But it's not too bad. So what I will do is on that, come up here to refine, and I'm just going to smooth it by 2 pixels and feather it by, say, 3 pixels and hit apply. And on that face, I'm going to make a copy, Command J. So as you can see, I've just got a copy of the face now. So that one, we can just get rid of the marching ants, Command D, and we will come back to that. We'll turn it off for now. Come back on just to the tree face, the whole of the tree face. We'll make our picture a little bit smaller, and I'm going to add a mask. Make sure we're on the mask layer. We've got our brush. We still know we've got a soft brush. I'm just going to start blending this face into the forest. Might drop the flow a little bit, maybe to about 15 maybe to start with. I'm painting in black. Make my brush a little bit bigger, and I'm just going to start painting away and blending that in to the back of the forest here. I can zoom in a little bit because I want to get these trees in front. Making my brush a little bit smaller. Paint these trees in. Going to drop the flow a little bit more and then just start really slowly just blending that in. We'll come up to the top now. We'll blend the top in, still with a very sort of low flow. Pretty happy with that. I'm going to turn my flow up a bit, maybe to 25. Make my brush quite small and just get rid of these little bits that's left over from where I cut it out. Just nice and slowly around the edge there. And Command 0. I will put also that fill on the face as well, just to darken that and blend that in a little bit more. But also on the face, I'm going to come down here to my adjustments. I'm going to add a curve layer just on that face. I'm going to come down here where it says master. I'm going to hit green. Now I'm just going to bring some green into that face and the tree trunk here, just to blend it in a little bit more with the forest. This is where the copy of the face comes in. We can turn that on again. And on that face, what we're going to do is come down here to our adjustments. We're going to come up here to recolor and add that recolor onto the face. Now for the gold color, I'm going to do 51, 100, and 1%. And hit enter for my gold color right at the back there. What I'll do now with that group of plants that we did, I'm going to bring those all the way up to the front here. So we've got those plants at the front. Let's just come on to our move tool, and I might just move them up a little bit, maybe about there. Not too bad. We can have a little play with those after. The next picture we'll turn on is our warrior here. What I'm going to do with my warrior, I'm going to make a copy, Command J, and the one underneath, I'll come down here to layer effects and I'll turn on color overlay. And that'll give me a complete blacked out copy. And holding my shift key down, make sure you're on your move tool. I'm just going to drag a little shadow out for her here, down to the bottom, and then move that up, just so it's on her feet here. And what I'll do is I'll grab my mesh warp tool, mesh warp here, and I'll just bring that foot back a little bit and just that one down a little bit as well. What we're trying to do is just get it under her feet there so it grounds her. We'll hit done on that and we'll turn that shadow, we'll put it on overlay, and I'll just turn the opacity down a tiny little bit. Possibly needs to go over just a tad on her feet there and maybe down a little bit. We'll move on to our warrior. What I'm going to do with my warrior, I want to blend her in a little bit more as well. So I am going to put that curves on her and come back down here to master and the green, and I'll add in a little bit of green as well just to blend her in. And while I'm here, I'll come up to the master and I'll just darken her up a little bit. The other thing I'm going to do on my warrior, I'm going to come back to my adjustments and I'm going to add an exposure. Going to click that down onto my warrior and darken her up a little bit, just like that. but I'm going to invert it. So I'm going to go Command I on that exposure level. Back on my brush, just make sure I'm painting in white. So X on my keyboard to get white, about 7%. And I'm just going to darken those areas where I don't think there would be too much light there. So pretty happy with that. I might just hit X and just lighten her face up a little bit. So I've got to bring in our other characters now. So here we go. Let's bring in Raven himself. He's the hero of our story. So let's bring in Raven and let's do the same to him. Let's have a curves down onto Raven. Again, this is just a tiny little bit of green just to blend him in. Back on the master, and I'm going to darken him up quite a bit like that. The other thing I'm going to do on our character here, I'm going to add the same recolor, Command J from the face, and bring it down onto Raven himself. And again, that is going to be a Command I to invert it. Back on my brush over here, very low, 7%. Let's zoom in, smaller brush. Let's make our brush a little bit smaller. X on our keyboard for white. Just going to add a little bit of that gold that's reflecting off the face here. And I may just add also the exposure. Drop that down and let's just darken him up a bit. And then on that exposure, still on my brush, I'll paint in black this time and I'll just add some of that light. Okay, Command 0, and then I'm going to bring in Raven's companion here. How could you go on an adventure without a companion? So I'm going to do the same. Just add a little bit more of that gold color there. Command 0, let's have a look at where we've finished up here. We've got all of our pictures in place now. So let's just click on the top one and we'll come down here to Merge Visible. Come over here to our Move tool. And today I'm going to use the tone map here, right onto the detailed one. And again, we'll bring tone compression really way down, contrast way down. Let's bring the detail up. And again, on our curves here, going to darken that up and then a little less curve, just maybe about there, and hit apply. So there you go, everybody. That is my tutorial for this week called Raven, Corvus and the Golden Face. I hope you have enjoyed the tutorial. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing to my channel. And as usual, if you'd like to support my channel, you can head over to my Buy Me a Coffee site where you will get Raven, Corvus and the Warrior, and also the cave entrance and also the tree face already cut out, ready to go. So head over there, head over to the Buy Me a Coffee site, grab those assets for yourself absolutely free. And until next time, I will say to you, stay well, stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video.